Race. As you can see, we're at the Spring Garden Ranch parking lot area here, and it's actually kind of a nice day. It's only about 60, upper 60s, maybe low 70s, and the course is a little rough on one section, but it looks like it should be a good race all the way around. A few ORC people out there, about 3 to 4 Cat 4 racers racing with David today. Hopefully good luck to everyone. So everybody looks to be in pretty good shape, good strong riders. See if we can spot David. And there's David Bush, and there's David. There we go. So this isn't all that hard of a section. It's not the steepest hills in the world. They're pretty mild. This is where a Breakaway would stick, though. David and I talked about this tactic before the ride. We actually drove this course and talked about this being one area where there would be some attempts at breakaways. And you can see they're moving pretty fast because they're all kind of singled up right there. So they're kind of giving chase. David's in that pack somewhere, I'm sure. There he is. See, it looks like these Breakaway riders have gotten a lot of distance here. They're way up the road, it looks like. I see the pack coming now. Or, no, it looks like a couple more riders, actually. Where'd they go? There they are. There's a couple more guys trying to catch up, and they are still chasing down. Look at that. Single file line. Wow, they are really flying. Here comes the two chase riders going into the corner. And here they go. Go, David! There was a couple riders chasing. Doesn't look like they caught, but it looks like the pack is starting to really gain on them. They're not going to let him stay away. He can't possibly stay away from that pack for the rest of this race. They're coming close to the finishing of this race. It won't be too much longer before I'll have to go back to the start-finish line to finish showing you what happens at the finish. And here they come. And there goes several ORC riders in the chase. See how curvy this road is? A little S-turn, if you will. Those two guys, or that Breakaway's been out there all day long. Doesn't look like the pack's going to catch them, but you know, anything can happen. There's a lot of time left here. I think they've got 1 or 2 laps to go, so there is time to catch. There is a chase rider right now coming after him, and you just heard the Breakaway riders just ride by. And this is a descent, actually. If you let me zoom out here, you can kind of see. We have a lot of speed coming down this little descent. It's not a real steep hill. They just went over the steepest part of the actual course on the other side. On this side here, though, as you can see, it's pretty much downhill. So the riders like to take a little bit of a breather on this downhill. They've worked pretty hard to get up that hill, and but they are going to pick up quite a bit of speed coming down. What's really interesting, actually, on this part of the course is that not only are they picking up a lot of speed on the downhill, but this is also at the bottom. There is a 90-degree turn that they have to make. So a lot of riders have a hard time navigating that little section. We've had crashes in the past on that bottom corner. They have moved the start-finish line from years gone by, and that makes it a little safer. Here comes the pack. We're going to try to follow them on through. Catch them up on the other side here. What you should see is them making that 90-degree turn down there, and then they're all spread out coming down there. Lots of speed coming into that turn, single file only. Lots of speed. So this is going to be a pack finish. This is it. This group here is just positioning for the sprint. Finish, and here comes the first rider across, and look at that, great job. Got some good riding. Look who's coming across there. David came in. Looked pretty good position. Top 10 again today. Good job, guys. Good job. Now for the post interview.
Somewhere around 3 laps to go, 2 guys got away.
Yeah.
And they got really far away. Like they had like at one point like a 55-second gap, something like that.
Oh, those guys were, I think, yeah, with 2 laps to go, I was watching them, and they just kept, I thought you guys were going to reel them back in at one point as I was watching the race, but
on the last lap that we did, they were just a few meters ahead of us, but they were able to hold it off to the very end.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I saw you guys did close it up quite a bit. I mean, that the last lap before the finish, there was a huge gap. So I was surprised you guys brought it back as close as you did. But good job. Good job.
Thanks.
So, tough race.
Yeah.